Ryan Show.
Wake up, fool!
Hey, wake up!
It's about to get all stupid up in here!
Right here.
Featuring Eric.
Eric, he is a bad, bad man.
Special K.
The big red K.
Are you threatening me?
I'm waiting for you.
And Sam.
I am a wuss! I am a wuss!
You've waited long enough. How the heck do you pronounce this woman's name?
Roula. And
Ding dong.
Ryan. 104.1 KRBE.
Oh, good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
It's the Roula and Ryan Show with no Roula, no Ryan.
What?
Just myself, Eric, Special K, and Sam. Whoa, yeah,
It's
look at that.
the kid
Come on,
day.
Spring break B team.
We're in the house.
We're here. But don't worry, we still have amazing giveaways today. That's why people really tuned in, let's be real.
It's
and
Thursday,
roses. And
roses.
roses at 7 and 9 o'clock.
We just do roses every break, and
Should
people
we?
will be happy and stuff hearing us. No?
That's true. They're
Well,
like,
we will have roses today.
Yeah.
We'll have it all. But, when because Roula was going to come in today with her daughter, but then things happened. She was doing the calf scramble yesterday,
Yeah.
the Nickelback show, and then she has a bunch of other things going on. And it was actually a bonus because usually we always take spring break the whole week off. But I wanted to save a few days, so I thought it'd work
Yeah.
in the middle of the week. And then Roula was going to do it too. But then she's like, I'm getting too tired. I got too much going on. I'm like, yeah, we want you ready for next week with everybody. Ryan's out resting. I don't know if he went on vacation. I haven't talked to him since like Friday.
No,
I don't know if he's in.
don't know.
I have no idea.
I didn't.
He's been putting photos of his dog up.
Oh, okay. Well, he
I haven't
must
seen
be
any paintings, so I don't know if he's
Yeah.
home.
I'm not sure.
Right. You would think. Maybe. I don't know.
But Kevin, you're here.
Yeah,
'Cause you had a vacation like 2 weeks ago, right?
Yeah, I had a wedding in Mexico, so that's kind of when I used up my spring break time. And now I'm not going to go anywhere or do anything for a little while because I'm out of money and time after we bought house number 3.
Yeah, that might do that. I was on my way in. I saw this stat: 1/3 of Americans look forward to the time their mate is away. So, like right now, our mates are happy that we're here at work while they get to sleep.
Why they get to sleep in?
Yeah, because the
Wouldn't that be
majority,
lovely?
because the survey says 4 in 5 people admit their partner's sleeping habits is what keeps them up during the night, and that's why they look forward to them leaving.
Yeah, because
like
I do
snoring.
I snore. I know you snore as well.
Yeah, but we leave and they get what? Maybe 3 hours max of extra sleeping. I don't think that's
3
really,
glorious hours
I don't think
without
that's
us.
really going to do anything.
But here's the other thing. If you get those 3 extra hours, don't side-eye me if I take a 1 hour or 2 hour nap.
That's what I did last
oh
yesterday.
yes, right.
Like, hold up. You slept in like an extra 3 hours.
Yes.
Because I didn't see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I agree.
give me a break. I'm gonna hit recharge real quick here.
I know. That's how I feel.
You guys, I do this every morning. I always kiss my wife goodbye.
Oh yeah.
And I try not to wake her up too much, but I'm like, I want to make sure she kind of knows.
Yeah.
She never does that to me.
No. Or maybe you just don't feel it. Or have you asked her?
I need to ask her.
Yeah.
But I don't think she's
Maybe-
ever. I think she just doesn't want to bother me. Then I'm thinking, if she doesn't do that to me, does she get mad that I'm doing that?
I stopped saying goodbye because
Why?
it wakes him up, and I don't want. It sucks to get
He
woken
can't
up
go
in the
back to
middle. Sometimes.
Yeah, you startle him. My hair has I've gone down to try and kiss Mark, and my hair has gone down and brushed his face. And he wakes up, he's like, "Ah!"
You start swinging.
Yeah, it's I'm I'm so sorry. I was just trying to give you a kiss goodbye. Or my flashlight. He's like, it's right in my face.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Face, Sam.
I don't turn on the flashlight.
Okay.
Definitely, you just either you either have your eyes have adjusted, or you just feel around.
No,
Like,
I
think that's
need the flashlight. I need the flashlight.
I think that's why I love the 6 o'clocker so much, because I feel like they go through what we're
They
going
relate.
through.
They can understand.
Because if you're driving to work right now, it means you got up early and your mate was most likely asleep.
Yeah.
Are you really loud and closing the door? Or the toilet seat? I try to lift it up one time and it totally just
Bank.
slammed.
Oh, you
I
don't
was
have
like,
the peacekeeper?
No.
Oh
Like
yeah. I don't
slow
have
shit.
that.
I'm so used to every place I
It's
go to having
I'm
that.
so sorry, babe.
That when you forget,
put
you
it
slam
down?
it down in people's houses, you don't realize.
That's funny.
I'm like, what?
Yes,
God, who's
'cause
in there?
It's heavy. Some of them are heavy. I have I have 3 bathrooms, and some of the toilet seats are different. So it's you can't tell the weight.
Speaking of sleep, I saw this
Stupid.
video. Did you guys see this is going around? My wife saw it too. There's I don't know how they have a camera in their room. I don't know where it's at. It's someone sleeping to the left, a baby in the middle, kind of like sideways, and the mom's sleeping and snoring. And you can hear the snoring. Then you hear the little baby. The baby looks like it's like a year old.
It's
maybe
the
10
dad
months.
snoring.
Is that the
isn't
dad?
it?
I can't
it's
tell
the
what
dad
that is.
snoring, and the baby wakes up like all mad
Yeah.
because the dad's snoring, and then wakes up mom.
The baby then
then,
slaps
like-
the kid in the face.
Oh gosh, I
This
didn't see
one.
that one.
Yeah, this-
oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, the baby
Maybe
walks
it is.
over and like crawls over, kind of like just goes wham, wham twice and hits. I thought it was the mom.
Oh my gosh! Then I totally saw a
And
different
then
video.
crawls back over by the bed, like the pillow by the sister or whatever, and just started laying there. I'm like, damn. You know what's bad when a 1-year-old slaps the crap out of your mom?
Oh my gosh!
Shut up.
There's another one that's cute, but not that.
Yeah, I'll show it to you.
Yours chose.
I have to get my
violence.
TikTok in before it's taken away now that the government's one step closer.
the Senate has to pass it now, and both sides have come together. And red
this is
and
the
blue.
one thing they
This is the
bond
one
together.
thing. Yeah, can't get the border fixed, but they can come together on banning something that brings joy to so many people.
I know.
Maybe
Let's-
you can tell us a little bit more in Celebrity Scoop.
Yeah.
Although I don't want the Chinese taking my data, though.
That's what I'm saying. I see both sides.
Yeah.
I mean, I see the fun side, but I see the real side.
Yeah.
You don't want your enemy having all your info and stuff.
No,
I
no,
want
I
them
know.
getting
And
my
what
TikTok dances, that'd be embarrassing.
also what they're feeding the kids. Like if you look at what they're feeding the kids in China, it's all like helpful, but here it's like detrimental to
yeah, if
their
you're,
mental
they're
health.
sending them bad stuff, algorithm, the algorithm is sending fake news, false stuff, dangerous stuff.
or just
so.
stuff that's bad for
But
your
there is
mental
something I did see on TikTok yesterday that Sam's going to talk about coming up next in Scoop.
Yes.
This,
All right. Well, we
This
can.
will be all over social media today.
Yeah, so we're gonna try and tell you about it before you see it.
Yeah, you'll
or
be,
we can. send
Well,
you the link
if you're a
to it.
child of what would you say? I guess the late 90s.
Yeah, my age.
Yeah.
Late,
If you're like
early
30
'90s.
If you're a 32
If you're
year old,
30-year-old, this is you're gonna.
I say
be
28 to 42.
So excited.
You're going to be really excited about this news that happened last night while you were asleep.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah, because
What's the
Eric
weather
told me
like?
this morning. Okay, so high of 83 today. I'm going to the rodeo. My dad just came in town last
All right,
night.
Zach Brown.
Yes, Zach Brown
Nice.
band. So I'm excited. So I'm like, what is the weather? It's going to be cloudy today. High of 83. Currently, it's 71 degrees. And you're hanging out with the Roula and Ryan Show on 104.1.
From Hollywood to H-Town
Roula and Ryan's Celebrity Scoop.
on KRBE.
Yes, it's the Roula and Ryan show without Roula and Ryan. But there's
Yeah!
myself, Eric, Kevin, and Sam. We're hanging out. Don't worry, there's going to be a roses at
There's gonna
7
be
a.m.
roses.
But there's something that happened last night, Sam,
I know. I don't.
in L.A.
There was talks about it, but I feel like everybody was hoping for it. Just like how, Bun B was here at the rodeo and everybody was hoping that Beyonce was going to come out. It was like, you keep wishing for this, and then it actually happened. NSYNC has a new song that they performed live last night. And so we have some of the audio. Obviously, it's off of an iPhone, so the quality is not great, but it's called Paradise. And just having them together, I feel like my little young teenage vibes are just like, yes, I can't wait.
It was cool to see when they opened, because it was JT's show.
Yes.
He's out there performing, then he's got a curtain behind
And the
him.
curtain opens slowly.
And bam, they were all behind him.
They
They
all
were
come
singing.
out singing, and the crowd is going, woo!
And for like at least a good minute, he kept it quiet. He just stood there.
Yeah.
And
I'm
then-
sure he was like freaking out too, because everybody's been wanting this. Everybody.
We know the other guys are. Chris Kirkpatrick.
Absolutely.
Like, please, thank you,
Please,
JT,
like,
thank you.
give me something. But here's a little bit of the song that was performed live last night.
Remember, this is through a phone, right?
Yeah, Paradise. So it's not great quality, but I just want to give you at least the vibe and see if you can understand a little bit of it. I like it. That's how I feel. If I was there, I'd be freaking out. So that's NSYNC, their new song, Paradise. Maybe we'll try and see if our boss has like the actual,
Yeah, what if they dropped it today? Or,
the actual songs
I
that
just
we
feel
could
like-
put it in.
I feel like the other guys are like, man, JT, if you weren't so famous, we could be out there like Backstreet Boys, New Kids, just piling and bringing in the cash. 'Cause
I know.
JT doesn't need it.
No,
right?
he does. No, I don't think he needs
No, he's
it.
got
But
his
he
own.
just dropped his own album anyways. Or
How's
is that
that
coming?
doing?
That's coming out tomorrow, March 15th.
And his new song was it Selfish?
Yes, because we play that.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
not
so
sure if we're
we
playing
will
that, but-
get we will get the whole thing tomorrow. Then we'll get the good quality tomorrow at least.
Well, is that going to be on the album?
Right. I don't know if that's on the album though, Kev.
What I was under the impression that this song was supposed to be part of the album.
Oh, really? Okay.
But I will look that up and confirm
Yeah,
that.
if you
for
can
next
confirm that, that would
scoop.
be.
If I was him,
great.
I would. I'm like, guys, I'll cut you in on that part because I need more people to buy my albums.
Yeah, absolutely. Because
Right?
the new album, Everything I Thought It Was, drops tomorrow. And then his Forget Tomorrow World Tour
Plus, now
kicks off. Because we even do a whole contest.
But now the way
For that.
things work, do people even buy? You know what I mean? You just go on and pick and choose what you want, or take the
Oh,
whole.
yeah. I mean, even Spotify. I feel like a lot of times, I personally like this for Spotify. Like, the amount of plays, they label it 1, 2, and 3 out of the best songs
most
out of the
popular?
album. Yeah, the most popular.
No,
So
you
then
just-
it's like you don't have to go through. Because I tried, when Drake dropped his new album, I was like, okay, let's see which ones are 1, 2, and 3. The most plays to see which one is
It
the
just
best.
proves most of us are lazy. Like we don't want to. Like we want people
or
to help
is it
us.
lazy or is it comfort? Because my biggest thing is I have to listen to a song a couple times in order for me to like it.
But you're going.
I can't just listen to a song one time and immediately
But you're
fall in
seeing
love.
what the number one song is. It's like radio.
So I'm getting peer pressured.
Like radio, we give you the hits.
Right.
We give you the songs that are the biggest songs in the country,
Yeah.
and people
That's
like that
true.
because there's
They don't have to go out
Think
and
about-
find it.
just what 96% of the country still listens to the radio because we always get bashed, like in jokes on TV or something on the radio. I'm like, people still listen to the radio because a lot of times I forget. There's some famous musician. I forget who it was. We talked about it last month, 2 months ago. He's like, I like. At first I thought it'd be great, but then I realized I don't want to be a DJ. I don't want to pick all my music. Now I know you can do shuffle.
Yeah.
And you have your stuff, but sometimes, and that's what's great about radio. You have like this station, KRBE, where you have personalities, where you feel like you got a partner. Like when you're in the car alone, you got the music,
Right.
but you also got the
We talk about
companion.
relatable things that you can,
Yeah.
chime in on.
That's what I love about radio.
It looks like it will be and was planned to be part of JT's new album.
Okay, cool.
That
Thanks
was
for
the
looking that
first
up,
little
Kevy.
slice we're going to get. Now, Beyonce announced the name of her next album, which we already knew was Act 2, but it's called Cowboy Carter.
Yep.
So people are speculating that Act 3 could be a rock album. Looking a
No
little
way.
bit further ahead. Dua Lipa announced another album coming out in May. And was there another one? Oh, I think Zayn from
you think
not
Ro-
NSYNC, from One Direction. I think he has an
Do
album.
you think
coming out.
rock's
give it
ever
up
going to
to
come back?
Is rock going to come back?
I know
Everything is cyclical.
country's having a good time right now. They were in the dumps for a while.
Why wouldn't it?
Now they're riding
waiting.
high.
I would think it would have to.
I'm like, you don't hear music with guitars much. I mean,
Well,
obviously country.
Are you,
but
do you listen to those other stations? On maybe Spotify or Sirius that have newer rock on it? Because there's new rock that's out.
yeah, but it's not.
But what's a
I'm waiting for
band?
it to
What's a
take
band
over.
of new rock?
What's
a
that
band of new rock.
Yeah,
give
like
my-
what's a band that plays rock?
What's this one my daughter likes, but I don't know if they're rock. It's like Sex and Cigarettes or something like that, or what are they called? Oh my
Oh.
God, I forget the name of it. I'm like,
Oh.
it's like
Now
somebody.
you put me on the spot.
I know.
Like,
I know you. Well,
But I think
because
that's slower
Kevin,
stuff.
you know music. Like I feel like
I know, but
everybody-
I'm not really. I guess you could say
Into rock?
Look, no. I love to listen to rock, but I'm not looking at what the artists' names are because it doesn't come up.
I just
on
feel
my
like
little-
I'm the luckiest SOB in the world because I grew up in a perfect time when you had everything. Everything was popping in the 90s.
Yeah.
From Nirvana, from grunge. You still even had my hair metal bands. You had, from Metallica was popping. You had hip hop was just Gin and Juice
Yes.
and Dr. Dre and everybody. It was just a fun time. You had everything going on. MTV, that's when it was like, that felt like Houston, a melting pot of everything. And now it just feels like, hey, it's DJ Khaled here. I'm about to talk at the beginning of the song. He does every song.
Every song.
Everybody copies
That's his
everybody. Like
hit, yeah.
Every once in a while, I hear a good rock song that I feel like is kind of new.
I'm waiting for somebody to just come out of nowhere, like Jelly Roll. How he came out of nowhere
Right.
in the last year, right? I mean, he came out and what did he do?
I was not familiar with him. I'm sure there were a lot of people who
'Cause he was a
were, but now
rapper.
he's-
He was a rapper,
Yeah,
And
but
then
he
he
made it onto
transitioned.
pop radio, right?
That's
So
what I'm
that's
saying.
that's
Pop and-
leaps
Yeah.
and bounds.
Yeah.
and everything. So he helped jumpstart the country, come back for the last years too. So I don't know. That's what it is. How about this? Young people say they want original stories, not remakes, reboots, or sequels. I agree with this. Are you guys getting sick of sequels to everything in movies? Hey, this one did really well. Well, we can't take a chance on this movie. We don't want to spend, $50 million on this movie,
Right.
which could be a hit someday. We're going to go with the guaranteed sequel. What do you guys' takes on movie sequels?
Yeah, I mean, how many times are they going to remake Ghostbusters?
Oh, yeah, a new one's coming out.
There's another one coming
I
out.
just saw a commercial for it on TV, so that means usually they do that 2 weeks out. So that's probably coming out.
Oh,
it might
my
even be coming out
gosh.
tomorrow.
And aren't they talking about another Top Gun?
No.
Yep. Yeah, they are talking about another Top Gun.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem is that Top Gun Maverick was huge.
That was
Nostalgia.
That was so good.
So that's the thing. But I mean, I feel like
If they can make half that money,
I think the
probably
issue too is maybe people feel like everything has already been done. Like there's not creative juices going. You
Well,
know,
they're
to
afraid.
create new things. Yeah, or
I think
they're
they're afraid to take a chance.
Because I think a lot of people like comfort things, and I think that's why they want to remake things and just get new, actors and actresses to replay your favorite parts.
that's why I love streaming because like was it
Everything's
Amazon
new.
Prime, Ricky Stenicki.
Yeah, you like that.
It's not the greatest movie in the world.
That's an easy watch for anybody on
Have you seen
maybe
that yet,
Friday
Kev?
night.
It's on Amazon Prime. That's why I haven't seen it.
What? I thought you had Amazon Prime.
No, I just had that free month.
Oh God!
They went away. It has gone away. I watched everything I possibly
What?
could.
I thought your mom had Amazon Prime that you could use. You can use her
No.
account. Oh,
I don't think
shouldn't be
she's-
saying this on
No,
air
yeah,
because
I
they're
know.
gonna come down. I mean, I heard.
No,
But, you
I
know.
think I'm using her Hulu and Apple Plus already. So, I don't
Come
know.
on, man.
I think she can afford if you use another one.
Yeah, or just ask
I
her
don't
for a gift.
I don't
for a
even
year or
have
so-
cable. I don't even have cable TV.
No, me neither. I don't, and it's fine.
Just
Because
for the
my
job,
mom's
I
like,
need all
I
this
don't
stuff.
know what to do. I'm like, you can just stream everything, Mom. It's fine.
Oh,
I'll
yeah, 'cause
show
it's so
you.
easy to just
yeah,
have
with her
DirecTV
because she has
or-
cable, so she just
cable.
watches cable, and she's been here, poor thing, for like 3 weeks. It's awesome.
Sitting at home while you're here. I can't watch TV.
Well, no. Also, she's taking care of Santiago, my 1-year-old. I'm like, she's like, I have been working. I was like, I know. I'm
That's
so
her
sorry.
TV.
That is her
That's
TV.
her entertainment.
Making
Come-
sure my kid doesn't fall.
Coming up next, today is International Ask a Question Day.
Oh,
Since Will and Ryan are not here,
Uh-huh.
it's myself, Eric, Sam, and Kevin. And Ahmad's, he's coming in here in a second, too. We're going to let you guys text us at 3753. 37530.
37530.
Or you can, call us too.
Yeah,
713-390-5723. Call us, ask us a question. It's not a dumb question amnesty, but you can just ask a question.
question.
I think we go around the room, and is there a question we've always wanted to know about one another?
Oh, okay.
So think
I have
about
a question
something.
too about the rodeo. So even if we ask a question,
Yep.
you guys can text along as well. Because my dad's in town and my mom is in town, and this is the first time they've ever been to the rodeo. So I have some questions.
I have a question because your parents are in town. I have a question for you, Sam.
Oh gosh.
I want to ask you something, Kevin. I have a lot of questions
We'll
for
think
you,
of
young
questions
man.
for you.
We're going to do
You're
all
like
that next.
Jesus.
It's KRBE. Let's do it with more of the Rule and Ryan Show.
Yes, it is the Roula and Ryan show, but no Roula, no Ryan. What? We will still have a roses today, don't worry.
Yes.
But you got myself, Eric. You got Sam. You got Kev. We're hanging out. Ahmad's, I think he's somewhere over there. I'm not sure. You see him over there? I don't know.
Well, maybe I ask that question.
It's spring break. Yeah. Ahmad, where are you?
Where's
Text us
Ahmad?
37530.
Yeah, so, well,
Hey.
oh, hey, Mumbles.
Oh,
Miss you,
Mumbles.
buddy.
too.
Does anybody
Aw.
want to know what Mumbles is doing? He is doing digital work for a real estate company.
Yep, he's
And
killing it.
he owns a house. He's married.
Yeah, he moved out
Sells butters.
to Kingwood.
Yeah,
I
I think so.
believe.
I haven't been to their house. Kev, have you?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
It's because Kingwood is basically like South Arkansas.
You're so dramatic.
You might just stop by after before you go do a trip.
Yeah.
to
On
the
my
airport.
way out of Texas.
Oh my gosh. You're ridiculous.
But
I don't even know where Kingwood is.
Today's International Ask a Question Day, so I figured we can have listeners text us at 37530. 37530.
Yep.
Ask us a question. Go ahead. You let it rip.
Okay.
You can do that. And then if you guys have questions, we can ask each other questions. Like Sam, I want to ask you before we read some of the texts.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to lose all this text, but
Right.
You said your dad came in last night.
Yes, Pepsi is what we call him because he's a grandpa, so
So what?
and Pepsi.
Now, before when you started with us, what, 4 years ago?
Yes. It's been 4 years.
You were living in an apartment, and it was like 1 bedroom and was it 2 bedrooms?
No. Well, I've lived in a 1-bedroom, 1 bath.
I know the one had 1
before.
bath, and
Yeah.
and you had your family, like your mom, dad, and brother would
Yes, would come and
stay
stay
for
with
a
us.
week.
Yes.
Wow.
With 1 bathroom.
Yes.
With like 6 people there, 5 people, whatever it is.
Right. There's 5.
So how's it going now?
Oh, yeah.
Do you have in your house? Do they have their own bedroom, their own bathroom?
Yeah.
Do you give them their bedroom? Because I know a lot of parents, when they come to visit family, the family's like, you can have our bed. It's the nicer room.
Oh, I did not offer that to them. Probably because my mom has been here for like 3 weeks
She's
now.
already settled in.
And she settled in. And last time they were here, they like made improvements to the bed that I think they're okay. They put all this wood underneath it because I don't have a box spring. I just had a mattress and I had a metal frame for it. But I guess it wasn't. It was it was dipping too much. So they went to like Home Depot, got wood because it was when we were away for Kev's wedding.
Okay.
In May. And I'm like, what are you guys doing? But yeah, so they put wood underneath it. But I mean, I have a guest bedroom. We kind of joke that it's my dog Misty's bedroom because that's where she goes and hangs out. But they hang out, that's their room. But I have 2.5 bathrooms. So there's plenty of options. But the thing is, my my guest bathroom, the shower is awful.
Like, what do you mean?
It's
like dirty?
No, it is okay.
Saltburn-esque? What do you mean?
I should have showed you when you were over so you could have seen. It is a very small bathroom, so it is a stand-up shower. But the stand-up shower, picture a triangle.
Oh, yeah, it was just to fit in that corner.
Yes, it fits in the corner, and there's glass.
Try and wash your hair. You got to tuck your elbows in and put your head back.
Yes, absolutely. And then the water just almost shoots out of the glass door. So it's just a hot mess. So I just have them use our bathroom. And it works fine because Mark's been traveling a lot, you know what I mean? And my mom, when she wakes up, nobody's home except for Santiago.
Oh, that helps.
So yeah, they'll be fine. But there's enough toilets.
That's the main question I wanted to know. Now, could you go back after having all these toilets? And then you had to go back to a place with one toilet. Could you imagine that now?
That wouldn't affect me. That doesn't, because I'm
that close to your family.
I'm so close to my family. You guys are, I feel like, aren't like that, but I'm super close to my family.
My parents are no longer with us on this earth, so.
Yeah, but would you feel that way with your sister? Don't do that, you jerk.
I pulled a Ryan.
I know, you jerk. Well, I wouldn't know, Sam.
Don't have parents.
But would you do that with your sisters? Like, if they came in, would that freak you out if you had to stay in a 1-bedroom, 1 bath?
Yes, but I have. Me, I got bathroom phobias.
Yeah,
and stuff,
so I don't know.
I'm weird. Kevin, what do you got for
questions?
questions?
I have a lot of questions.
Okay, we'll try and go through them.
Roula has been coming in this week with her kids. Is she coming in today with Eleni?
Eleni, Eleni had something going on, so she couldn't make it in. And then Roula she was out late with the rodeo. She was doing the calf scramble and everything happening, and she's doing. We did for Texas Children's. We each had like a charity, and people could bid on it. So she's having her big dinner tonight with some listeners.
Yeah,
that one at Christie's Seafood. So she's going to be with, inviting them there and hosting them. She has a lot of things going on.
She has so much going on. She is a busy mama.
Basically, we got a bonus of having Roula with us this week.
Yeah, because this week is. I mean, realistically, it's a spring break, and you guys are normally gone, and we do best stuffs.
Yeah, but I didn't plan anything to go on a trip, so I'm like, I'd rather just be at work, save those days.
Right.
I think like most Americans, right? You guys choose your days wisely.
Oh, yeah. Because not everyone has as many PTO days as we do. I don't know how many we have, but I'll tell you what, after you've been with a company for a long time, then they give you more and more and more. And we've been with KRBE, well, at least most of us, for 17 years.
Yeah, that's what adds up.
So it has added up. Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah. And Kevin's like, I use every. That's why use
every. Near
the end of the year, you'll notice I'm gone on Mondays. Like I think for 7 weeks in a row, I missed 7 Mondays. Because
did because you were just.
I like to save my days because I'm always paranoid. I'm one of those guys that I'm afraid.
What do you think's going to happen?
I know. I don't know.
I won't
why
have any
you
days left, or I get sick or something.
You could literally probably take off a week, like once a month.
Guys, I worked such crappy jobs my whole life.
I get that, but Eric, you've been here for how many years? I think you'd be okay. And then I have worked with KRBE less, so I have less days off because a lot of people will be like, "Wait, why are you working, Sam, for like the best stuff when you guys?" It's because I'm the newest show member, so I haven't gotten all of those vacation days.
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Well, that's a good goal to have.
And another thing was, what job did you want, Sam, before radio?
Oh, I mean, to be a stay-at-home dog mom, obviously.
Okay. Eric,
but no, you wanted to be TV.
I did. I wanted to. I was working in newspaper when I was in Miami, and I always had interest in either newspaper, television, or radio. So something along this industry.
Then you realize that teleprompter might put some big words in there.
Shut up. No. We know how I can pronounce words.
I laugh at this every time.
I'm an excellent candidate.
Sam used to work at a competing company here.
Oh, yes.
And They had a sports station, and they brought her in to do the traffic.
I did it for like all of their stations. But the sports
you did
guys,
for all the stations?
Yes, but the sports guys were the ones that like really like enjoyed my company.
So
I
of
bet
course they did. They're
Yeah.
like, oh, pretty
No way.
Here's this
24-year-old girl.
She's just a little, what's going on? Yeah, but
But what did you do? What happened?
Well, because Houston has really weird street names. So if I couldn't pronounce the street name, I would just not say there was an accident. I would just do the sponsor of, because we, as you listen to Becca Parker. And no, that's another question. I am not Becca Parker.
No. Becca's a professional when it comes to
She is
traffic.
a professional. That's why she says street names correctly. But I just would be like, yeah, this is sponsored by blah, blah, blah.
I bet
And there
Kirkendall
is-
blew your mind.
There is no traffic to report at this
The first time when you saw Kirkendall?
Yeah, I didn't know what that was.
Humble? Did you say humble?
Probably. Until someone corrected
Fuquay.
me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I bet,
gosh.
no, you know she didn't
No,
say that one.
no, absolutely.
You passed that.
If it looked like a hard word, I probably didn't
Or
say
curse
it.
word.
So you, wait,
Yeah.
so you did that traffic and it played for all those stations?
Yes. It's fine. People use Google Maps.
This-
You're okay.
We should be doing spots on that. We have the most accurate traffic.
And pronounceable. Accurate and pronounceable traffic.
That's probably why they didn't ask me to stay for
People wanted to know what job Eric wanted before radio. I
Yeah.
can't imagine that you did. Like you wanted to be in radio since you came out of the womb.
Actor. I wanted to be an actor in high school, and then I got a radio job in my school, and then I realized I'm not good at school because my my mom was sick.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
were happening.
had a lot going on.
I did not want to be there.
Mm-hmm.
I just showed up as a suggestion to show up once in a while. So my GPA was like a 1.0 my senior year. I never, I had enough. All I needed was one credit left my senior year.
Did you take the SATs?
Yeah, ACTs.
ACTs, okay.
And then I did it twice.
Yeah.
And they say every time you take it, you go up 2 points.
Oh, no, I went down.
I went down. I got drunk the night before. And with my buddy, and I thought it was just fun to take the test. I did
man.
not. I thought, at this point, I'll just be a farmer.
The pressure of those tests.
These
Gosh,
kids.
and how much money they cost. Like there was
And the prep classes they have for
yes.
Oh, the prep classes.
Yes.
Definitely.
I
Mom
didn't
made
get
me
that.
do
My
that.
parents didn't know about that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Well, my dad was going through some things.
Oh,
Yeah.
So I did not. And then he got me in a school in Chicago. It's all arts, like entertainment. And I just loved it. I was with, 6,000 kids, called Columbia College. If you're ever looking for your kids to do from TV to even fashion design, the arts.
The
Look,
creativity
Arts.
was blooming there.
I went from, a small town, grew up on a farm.
Oh,
to-
yes.
Wow.
He with green hair.
Yeah. Especially in the mid-90s. Like, then
How
3
far
years,
away was that from your hometown?
like an hour 20.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you
You better go
needed
to
you could
Conroe,
go
but
to,
down there it's called Ottawa, Illinois.
yeah, you could go home on the weekends.
Yeah, and I'd go back once
Got
in a
it.
while. But yeah, that was just blew my mind to see how other people live.
I'm sure.
Other cultures, other, from gay, bi, straight, everything was there.
Yeah.
It was pretty eye opening. So if your kid's looking for that kind of world, I definitely recommend checking out Columbia College in Chicago. Plus the city rocks.
Yeah.
Love the city. Any more questions, Kev, before we wrap it up? Because we got Roses coming up next. We can't.
And Kev, we
can't
know
do-
what you wanted to do. To be
Yeah, I
on
came
a
to.
boat.
I moved to Texas to become a cruise ship captain. I wanted to do that since the age of 13, and I did go out to sea with Texas A&M Maritime. And after doing that for 2 years, I was like, maybe not. It's so. I
I met a guy
got
yesterday.
into radio.
He works out of my gym. We have the same trainer, and he's an older gentleman. He retired, but his job was. I'm going to ask him next time I saw him. My trainer said he retired. He took out those big rigs and helped the oil rigs. It wasn't like the tugboat thing. It was
No,
he was
no.
out for a month or two.
Probably
He was a captain
a supply vessel. Supply vessel for
Or Vestal.
Vestal.
Maybe that's why you didn't make it.
Yeah, you're like, sir, you can't even say the words, bro. Get out of
It's like
here.
same with traffic.
Get out of here.
Yeah, there's little boats that supply the big rigs, and so
What does that mean? Like give them supplies because they're out there for a month?
yeah,
You have to
gotta-
like bring like food and
every couple days. Got to bring some supplies. They're not growing their food or have any.
What?
It is
I
true.
thought they were. I thought it like a little stork just dropped it
They're
off
not-
like
they're-
babies.
they're not
But in
fishing.
Galveston,
Well,
you're
no,
looking
they
out
are
there,
fishing out
you
there.
see them lined up. You see like
right.
15, 30.
So many
They just keep going, especially nighttime. You see all those lights. I'm like, what's out there?
right over the horizon. It's
pretty impressive.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. But so they have a kind of a virtual highway that goes through there that you're not allowed to build a rig in the middle of the shipping highway.
Oh,
is
that's
what
cool.
we learned in the Merchant Marines because we had to take our ship out through all of those when I
Channel.
went out to sea. Yeah, it's so neat.
Oh, this is funny. Someone's giving a shout out to Streeter, Illinois. That's where I was
Streeter.
born. That's where I was born.
Okay.
Yeah, it's right near my hometown.
I was like,
Ottawa.
I don't know what
I
that
know. And I saw Sam's face. Like, what does that mean? We used to have a saying: "Keep your Peter out of Streeter."
Keep your Peter out of street.
Yeah, that was the more the rough area. So.
Oh.
Shout out to you, Streeter Bulldogs.
Yeah. We can always do this later, too, because we have so many questions.
No, you guys are really...
Wow.
All right, I'll write them down.
We'll write 'em down. We'll
you
come
may
back to
have
it
to
in
take
8.
a picture, Kev. I don't even know if you can write this down. But we got to get to roses. We are going to check in with Vanessa and Tony. Vanessa needs Roula and Ryan's help. So we will get Roula and Ryan's roses next on 104.1 KRBE.